hate on it, you know. And I struggle with that a lot. There's a good way of expressing your opinion. If you don't like something, you should say something if it's important. But just hating on somebody for trying to do something that's productive, like, you know, it's hard to get over, you know. So that's like, you know, that's what I'm trying to do as I grow into an artist, you know. It's just not, that's not what it's about, you know what I mean?
100%, bro.
For sure. That's
yeah,
cool.
but give us some bars. We went off that.
Want some
All
bars,
right, check this
bro.
out. All right,
Yeah,
check
let's
this
hear
out. It's like this. All right. Build a co-op with lots of crops. Give me guap. Not a massive spot, a stove, a pot, a horse in the classic drop. I'm the Aztec astronaut that NASA shot. Craft of God, I wield an electric rod like Cox and Dodd. I foul for pods abroad. Who's the Mod Podge that bonds the collage? You get the massage. Welcome to my planet Savage. Out of the loony bin, permanent doobie grin. I transcend in dubious Nubian. So anchor your battle boat. I'm Archimedes with catapults. You see my shadow floating. I'm a stud ghost. Yeah, if you learn this, I might not firm this, your furniture. To the taxidermist, Eric's burden. Can anyone in this nebula bury him off the cerebellum's illuminarium?
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Can we get decoded? Can we get a decoded for the people out there that missed it? If you didn't hear it the first time, you might have to.
It's just like a real quick rant about just, you know, give me a co-op. Like, give me something. Give me something to work with. I'll build on it. You know, I'm willing to work for it, and I don't need a lot, but there's a lot of inventive things you can do when you don't have a lot. So it's like I am these people, or I have the capacity, and if I strive to do these things, I can maybe do some of them, but not be disappointed if I can't do all of them. So it's like, you know, you study these people, or you can be inspired by a normal person, and you strive to do these things, or you have characteristics of them. So you can compare them, and if somebody's not familiar with you, and, you know, they can look at this person and say, oh, you know, they kind of have the same thing. A lot of it can be considered, you know, exaggerated, but you know what? If you claim to be something great, why not convince yourself and strive to do it? You know what I mean? Right. Everybody has the ability.
Be life.
So I really believe this stuff. When I say, like, I'm Soopah Eype, I am Soopah Eype, you know what I mean? That's my perspective. Like, you know, Planet of the Apes type, but it's just weird, man. You know what I mean? It's just stuff pans out, and you can find the coincidences in anything if you try, you know. And sometimes it makes sense, but it makes sense with me as Soup. You know what I mean? As Soopah Eype. That's who I am, you know. PDLS, Steve French, Doogies. That's the dudes I mess with. And
now, with the coincidence, do you think everything happens for a reason?
Definitely, man. Because I was just reading a book about Mumia Abu-Jamal. You know, he was a radio station guy in Philly when he was a teenager, you know, among other things. And today, you know, my homie Cole, shouts out to Cole, you know, doing this thing. He hit me and he was like, you remember so-and-so from blah, blah, blah? I'm like, yeah, that's the homie, man, you know. And, you know, you're doing your thing out there at Penn State, man, so big up to you. That's admirable, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Hey, I noticed you had some Ethiopian writing on your hand, tattooed on your arm. What was that, and, like, what's the influence of the Ethiopian culture?
It's like Lion of Judah is, like, unconquerable, man. It's like, you know, a lot of slaves came from West Africa, but a lot of history is in Africa as a whole. And there's a lot of good examples, like, you know, Ethiopia was unconquered by, you know, the Italians, also with help of the U.S., but that's a good example of, you know, not necessarily an underdog, but it shows you that, you know, there's times when things are great, and there's a great history. So it's just the history of that struggle as being a black male as well. It's just really influential, and it's like nostalgic. It's like there's magic in Africa, you know. That sounds crazy. I've never been there, but just reading about all these things, you know, is magical to me.
Bro, you gotta. You definitely gotta make it out there. I understand it's not like buying a train ticket though.
Yes.
You gotta get that paper.
It's paper, man.
What is you know? Speaking of paper, I guess, you know, what is 10 years from now? Like, where do you see yourself?
How do you plan to get there?
Yeah, like what? Like, if everything goes right, where are you gonna be? And how are you gonna get there?
Well, I think, like, rap is a craft, you know, and you can make lots of money, and you can make lots of money in lots of you know, lines of work and anything you want to do. But I figure I'll do this, If it pans out, great. But I also, you know, I'm going to school, and I would like to do something with Spanish, you know what I mean? Maybe help at-risk youth, but be able to have that bilingual, you know, ability, or just do anything, you know, with speaking Spanish. You know, my pops is from El Salvador, and, you know, Spanish is real cool, man. You know, just, I want to learn Amharic, you know, just something to help my mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me tell you, that's not easy either. I don't know it. My mom's been speaking it my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
My mom's Ethiopian. She speaks Amharic.
What?
Yeah. And, yeah. Funny story, but she actually never taught me when she first came to this country because she wanted me to help her teach English. So she had me go to school and everything, but that's the sidebar. But no, man, that's crazy.
It's really dope to hear like interesting perspectives, especially from artists who are like really conscious about themselves, their art, and everything around them. I think that, and I really enjoyed the reference to you thinking that everybody should rap like recreationally, as if it was like pickup basketball, or like
and there's nothing wrong with being a square, man. Like this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is the realest thing ever, man. I don't know how young, you know, some people listening is, but
hey, let them know.
They think you a square when you play an instrument in school. Like, oh, they like, oh, dude in band, oh, he's square. Then dude grows up to be ill at an instrument and then gets in an ill band, or just has that talent, you know. And then people will look at chess. Like, I even looked at chess and band as well as some square stuff. But then, chess applies to life and a lot of different things, you know. And not everybody's going to sit down and want to play chess and all that. But there's a lot of stuff that we look at as a kid, maybe even as adults, that is beneficial that we don't, you know, that we don't do, you know.
That
100%, bro.
That is, that's amazing. That's true.
So,
man,
like,
they used to make fun of me for playing the tuba, bro. I was like, yo, I'm about to be nice out here, son.
Yeah.
I'm about to be nice. Y'all wait. Y'all wait.
Yeah.
who's like your dream person you could work with? Like, if you could work with anyone, who would it be? I know it's
all right, one of them would be like DJ Quick. Growing up, DJ Quick was like the illest producer to me. Like, DJ Quick was too ill, man.
Tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, DJ Quick.
That's it? I mean, not
that's
that
what I can think
it,
of off top. I'm not going to try to pull out a bunch of random stuff, but that's who I can think of off top.
That's dope.
So how do you feel about the difference between East Coast and West Coast rappers?
All right, so in the day of the internet, I don't think a lot of things is different. I think, you know, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, you can emulate what you want. So, you know, there's going to be differences, obviously, but I don't know enough to ever be on the East Coast. Like, I've never been in the East Coast, you know, so I don't know. But I noticed, you know, I've met some people from Syracuse recently. A lot of slang similarities, but they refer to different things, you know. I don't know, man. The East Coast, musically, is tight to me. There's a lot of ill music from the East Coast, you know. It's all relative.
Yo, how you feel about that ASAP?
ASAP's cool. I think ASAP's dope.
Who's better, Nipsey or ASAP?
I don't even know. I haven't even checked out his new CD. So. But I did hear that new YG and Nipsey and
the YG, that YG was hot. How
about that was tight, rather.
how about Kendrick? Do you
Well, Kendrick is dope, man. Kendrick is dope. My uncle showed me Kendrick a couple years back. Yeah. It was the song "Turn Me Up" with Absol and Kendrick Lamar. And, yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
And just from there, you know, I've had friends get more into him, and then I've gotten hyped about it and just, you know, bumped them and whatnot. And I listen to a lot of hip hop, man. I listen to a lot of music in general, you know. And I don't have like a outstanding opinion because I just listen to it so much, you know what I mean? And I just like it. And I feel like it's a part of my life. And, you know, I just listen to music and
that's you.
I really enjoy it, all of it, you know?
Right.
Yo, I have a question. Like, a lot of people over here don't like really bang with ASAP. I mean, not ASAP, Absol.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people over
here
dope,
man. I went to the same elementary school as Absol, you know?
Really?
No.
I got family out in, you know, in Delamo, Carson. You know what I mean? Like, I never met him or anything, but that's kind of one of the reasons my uncle, you know, shout out to K Sizzle, you know, he showed me his music and he was like, yo, this, you know, he's from here, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this is dope, you know, and I went to a lot of those dudes' shows. Like, I went to I went to Kendrick and J-Rock, and then I went to Ab-Soul and Schoolboy and Eugene. I try to go to a lot of shows, you know, because I just like rap. I just like going to the shows and being around it. And you can learn from, you know, people's performances, like Schoolboy and Kendrick. All those dudes, they go stupid hard on stage, you know what I mean? And that's like motivational. You know, they just go hard. Just you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Unfortunately, we got to get to the 10 o'clock hour, bro. Hey, yo, but
Not
we gonna...
tripping, man. Good luck, though. Good luck for, you know, give me a shout-out, Soopah Eype, SOOPAHEYPE. You know, Soup Lazarus at Twitter. You know, all of that silly stuff you got to do to get your music out.
Hey, yo, tweet me your mixtape. And if you have any clean music, send it over. We'll play it on the air, bro.
Yeah, Better Off Dread about to come out in the Atrium. So
Okay.
Check out for that.
All right, for sure. Hey, appreciate you calling, man.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
Peace. Hey, yo, man, that was Soopah Eype, all the way from the West Coast. West Coast Wednesdays on Off-The-Wallz Radio, the line 90.7 FM, WKPS, Chicago.